Please log in the information requested.
Access granted. Exclusive audio from 110sportspodcast.com.
And Jim, when working in Atlanta, you got to work with Arthur Blank. He's obviously a smart businessman. Tell us what it was like working for him, and did you learn anything from him?
Oh, I just learned a ton from Arthur. You know, he's one of my favorite people in the world. I have a lot of respect for him. I think he's a really good man. I think that he operates with compassion. I think that he's disciplined, organized, extremely bright. I think he's passionate about what he does, and yet he's able to contain that passion and make good decisions. Now, I really pull for the Falcons. I really pull for Arthur and his wife Stephanie and their kids. They're a great family. He's a great man. And, I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot about being a professional, about being a man, about controlling your emotions, about being even-keeled. Because, you know, he's like I said, he's like me. He's passionate, and he'll strike out at times, but he's done a really good job of learning how to control himself. And like I said, I just have a world of respect for Arthur Blank. And
I know it's a tough question, but who do you think the best owner in the NFL is?
The best owner in the NFL is, I don't know. I think they're all pretty good. I kind of lean towards the old school guys that keep their coaches around for a while. You know, I think the Rooneys are a great example of how you should run an NFL franchise. I think they make a commitment to a philosophy, an organizational philosophy. They find the right people to fit that philosophy, and then they stick with them even when times get a little bit tough. And I think it's paid off for them. Obviously, when you walk in their building, you see all those Super Bowl trophies. You know, they're doing something right. I think that the Mara is the same thing. You know, I respect these ownership groups or these families that have been around a long time and have withstood the goods and the bad times of the NFL.
And since his return to the NFL, Michael Vick has seemed to have done everything correctly and been considered the perfect teammate. Do you think he'll continue to have the success he had last season? And has he changed since life before prison?
Yeah, he's absolutely changed. He's matured. I mean, like we all do. As you grow older, hopefully you learn from your experiences. You mature as an individual. And I think Mike will continue to do good work. I think he'll continue to be a good player. I think he'll continue to be a positive influence on people. I think it's great that he's doing what he's doing, that he's having the success on the field and off the field. And really, the thing that's most important to me about Mike is that he continue to walk down the right path and be a good human being and be productive in our society. And I don't think there's any reason to believe that won't continue. Mike's smart. Mike's compassionate. Mike has a good heart. Mike made some poor decisions. I think you really learned from him, and I'm excited to see where he goes from here.